Welcome to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome, folks, to Yulman Stadium in New Orleans, the home of the Tulane Green Wave. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tulane Green Wave. Relay Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Razorbacks will kick this deep to begin the game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Catch made over the middle. Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. Premier 1 versus 2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. I'm just curious to see a big game like this. Do you ease your way in, or do you take a couple big swings to try to establish who could be the dominating team?
Handoff here from the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And sack sets up second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, it's Williams. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Opening drive for this defense, and boy, they come out meaning business. A big-time sack on 3rd down brings up a 4th down and an opportunity here to gain some momentum early.
No fair catch, looking to return this punt. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that first down. Nice play.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Didn't take long for this offense. First couple minutes of the game, already a red zone opportunity. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Arkansas, as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll be tackled short of the 25 by the coverage team. Would have been better off just to take a knee there. Tulane offense is back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? The back's got it. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Williams. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Arkansas.
The offense with poor field position, backed up inside their own 10. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. To the air, it's Jackson. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, a quarterback's best friend is a big target on third down. Nice job of finding the tight end and that big target, and he picks up the first down.
The Razorbacks will have 1st and 10 here. The pocket breaking down. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
And the Razorbacks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. They're going to run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Scanning the field, it's Jackson. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. QB to the tight end for a completion. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
The Razorbacks move into the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14, Tulane, 0.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Arkansas has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass. It's Williams. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up third down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
No fair catch, looking to make a return here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Oh, he makes the catch. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking to throw. It's Jackson. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance for a big man takeaway there, but he couldn't quite hold on. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Last drive stalled and were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made, and that's good for a first down to the 47.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, it's Williams. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. They're going to run it. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Second down coming up.
Ready. Here we go. Ready. Got it. Direction.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Handoff to the back. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. To the air, it's Jackson. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the Razorbacks looking to run some tempo here.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
It's incomplete. 3rd down coming.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, as see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Turner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down play coming up.
Let's go, let's go.
Back to pass. It's Williams. Looking for his back. Caught with room to run. Touchdown, Green Wave. Strong game by this quarterback.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback keeps it here. The Razorbacks look to keep this drive moving.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. With some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking deep downfield to the left. What a catch! Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Looking to pass. It's Jackson. Tight end makes the grab. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Third down, out of the shotgun. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The Razorbacks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. This will likely be the last play of the half. And here's the handoff. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Back out on the field now. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
And there's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to throw. It's Jackson.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Well, let's face it. They dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
And the Razorbacks will bring their punt team onto the field. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. Oh, and he's got some space here. Can he make it? The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. Run it here. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Caught quickly.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. Brought down at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
First and goal, handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. On first down, it's play action. Now rolling out to his left. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Razorbacks getting set on first and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Brings up second down.
Split back To throw, it's Jackson. Bringing pressure. Catch made on the right side. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Razorbacks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Taylor. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup. You want to get the ball out to your receiver. Hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But, man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's in.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Now the try for the 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. And he's taken down, doesn't get rid of the ball, and the 2-point conversion does not work. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 30, set to kick off.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. No way to run up the middle.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Back to throw. It's Williams. Throws it to the right. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He'll hand it off. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. 1st down, we're going to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
trying to run it. It's Gordon. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loses 3. Second down coming up.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. There's the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Williams. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Let's go! Let's go!
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's running out of time here. Oh, and they'll trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds his man. It's Ferguson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Back to throw. It's Jackson. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Brown. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
The Razorbacks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second and goal play, spot the ball at the 9. To throw, it's Jackson. Pressure is coming. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball.
The two-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score Arkansas 32, Tulane.
So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
To advance on the football.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. He'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
On the double. Jackrabbit.
Grinding away with a running game. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Wide open downfield. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. And that play should just about seal it. Number 2 is going to take down number 1, Kirk. They told us they were going to make a strong statement here about supremacy in the sport here in the middle of the season.
And they sure have done that. Anytime you can knock off the number 1 team in the country, you're going to have to now deal with expectations and having that big target on your back. Still a long way to go in this season, but this has become a very confident football team.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Holman the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? Back to pass. It's Jackson. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Lewis. What a catch and run by the junior. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down.
Okay, ready? Cookie. Hut. Run.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense.
Hey, travel. Ready?
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
On the ready.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game, because that's how they played throughout the entire football